Hi, this is Erma Grego from Senior Perspective, and today we have a show, or something that I have been waiting for years and years, and that's we've converted the Venetia School into a Venetia Community Center, and our first big project is having the senior lunches down at the Venetia School. And my guest is Angela Alampi, and she is going to be talking about the procedures of the senior lunches. So, Angela?
Thank you, Irma. So nice to be here with you today. Thank you so much for inviting me. And like you, I am so happy for this occasion because I believe that we've been in the process of trying to get this program together for 4 years.
At least, yeah.
At least 4 years.
Yeah.
So we're very happy that you've finally accomplished this great feat of yours, and you're going to be very successful at it.
So far, so good.
Well, absolutely. I know that in the last couple luncheons that they've had, what we're doing is, maybe I can give you a little explanation here of our agency. I work for Washington County Aging Services, and our agency provides 2 times a month for the Venetia Heritage Society. That's the second Thursday and the fourth Thursday of the month. We're supplying them with luncheons, and these luncheons have been successful so far. We've had 3 of them, and we've already had close to 60 people at each one of them. Very, very happy about that. Irma has done such a nice job with all of her workers there that she needs to be complimented, absolutely.
Well, you have to have people that you can count on, and somebody that is as interested in this program as you and I are.
Absolutely.
And have the same feelings and everything. And if it's something that really comes from your heart, you do different things.
And you can tell that it absolutely comes from the heart because everyone is so into the program. You know, you have to be 60 years of age or older to be eligible for our program. And what they do is Irma's taking reservations for up to 75 people 2 times a month. You can come in, have a wonderful luncheon there. It's 1/3 of the daily requirements of what is required for an adult to keep you healthy and independent, and the meals are just fantastic. I'm sure that you can attest to that.
Yeah, our last one was great. We had pot roast. It was really, really good.
The meals, maybe I can explain where they come from. They come from the Canonsburg Senior Citizen Center. They're prepared there. Irma calls the amount of people, the number that she's going to be serving for that particular day, and the meals are prepared at the Canonsburg Senior Center. We have a few volunteers that come and pick up the meals. They're shipped out to them in a buffet carrier, which keeps the food warm at all times. There's never a problem with the temperatures going down. They're brought into the senior center and they're placed into a steam table so that they are kept at a proper temperature. And with the help of volunteers down there, they serve their luncheon there, and everyone is just up for a great, great time. It's wonderful, really.
Yeah. I have 3 or 4 people that I can count on all the time to serve. And you need at least that many to serve that many people.
Sure,
And
absolutely.
it's been working out really good, and I am so thankful for the people that I have that do come to help. And it takes every little bit to make something go.
Yes, it does. And I think that you all have that combination of success down there because everyone feels the same way. I think what this is really a labor of love. It has been, as I mentioned before at the outset of the program, they've been working on this for around 4 years and really diligently. I mean, they've done so much to that building down there. I'm sure that Irma can tell you so much more about that building than I could because I believe that was your school, if I'm not mistaken. You went there as a
I didn't go there.
You didn't?
But
I'm sorry.
A lot of the people that are helping me have gone there.
I see.
And that, but my heart's been around in there.
Yeah, the renovations are just terrific.
Well, we painted the whole building on the inside, and we've done a lot of decorating. And one of our grants was $25,000 from Washington Federal, and the stipulation was to put a kitchen in, which we did, and we spent every penny on the kitchen.
Beautiful
and
kitchen.
It's a real nice kitchen.
Beautiful kitchen, really. They're very well equipped in there. It's as good as any restaurant that you'd go to in any area. They have freezers, stoves, microwaves, anything that you can think of there to help to make this a successful meal for our senior centers and our senior citizens, really. Irma advertises in all of the bulletins, the church bulletins.
Mostly the church bulletins and on TV and word of mouth. That's been the biggest accomplishment, is people talking about that they really enjoyed themselves coming there. And they say, well, let's try it and see, So,
I was really surprised, Irma. I have to tell you, I was just amazed. The first time that we decided to do this, it was 4 years of preparation, but then it was just like one day she called and she says, we're ready to go. And I thought, oh my goodness, where are we going to get these people? And lo and behold, Irma had 35 people there the first day by just picking up a telephone and calling people. And then the second time that we did the meal, I believe there was close to 60
people.
Yeah, and 60 again are coming. So
Yeah.
she's really doing a job down there. Absolutely.
Well, no, not only me.
Not only you.
I mean,
You have a
it
staff
takes,
of volunteers.
Oh, yes.
Really, yeah. And what we do is we have a suggested donation of $1.50. That's if you can afford it. If you can't and you don't wish to contribute, that's not a problem. The meal is there for anyone that wants to come in, as long as they're 60 years of age or older. And as we said, we really do like to have reservations, because the cook needs to know how many meals to prepare for.
Yeah, and we don't want to, we don't want to over order, and we don't want to under either.
Exactly.
That's why we have to know
Exactly.
exactly who's coming.
Yeah. And I also understand you were telling me this morning that you're doing an exercise program now. That's great. That's terrific.
Yeah, we've got to keep them interested in a lot of things.
Yeah.
So around starting this Thursday, which will be our next luncheon, at 10:30 in the morning, I have someone that is licensed to do this exercise program for arthritic exercises.
That's wonderful.
And most of it will be like sitting down exercises. And she'll be doing that for us at 10:30 in the morning, and for about a half hour. And then we'll go downstairs and get ready for lunch.
Oh, that's terrific. And also, I know that you've had Peters Township course there. Some of the children
the
from
jazz band was there for on the last luncheon.
Okay.
And then I have speakers coming and different groups from the high school, middle school.
Great.
And I tried the grade school, but they said they can't do that too well, because you can't pick one little kid over another little
sure,
kid. So we sort of stick to the middle school. And
That's great. So you not only have a wonderful meal, but you also have entertainment, and that's what we like to hear. We like to hear that the seniors are getting treated well, not only with their meal, but also that they're being entertained, and for them to keep coming back. I know that they play bingo there. They love bingo. That seems to be the
you've got to have at least maybe a half hour bingo.
Oh, absolutely. So many times in all of our centers, we have bingo games after the meal, and many times, this is a funny story, I'm sure you're all going to enjoy this. We had a senator there in one of our centers that was giving a speech right after the meal, and a couple of the women got up and says, please, do you think that you can cut your speech short, because we want to play bingo? So that's really the mentality that they have. That bingo is so important to them all, really, and I'm sure you know that.
Yeah. Even with entertainment, they have to have some bingo afterwards.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
It's not a big pot or anything like that. I mean, we charge like, what, $0.25 a game? And then you get half of the whatever you take in. So sometimes you get $2, sometimes you get $2.50.
There you go.
So,
see, but it all counts. It all adds up at the
That's
end, right?
Uh-huh.
I know that they do paperwork for us, also a little bit of banking, and we appreciate that fact that you do that. We don't know what we would do without all of your help. Absolutely.
This is the picture here of the Venetia School, and there are 8 rooms in this school, and we have the downstairs in where the cafeteria used to be. That's where we have the cafeteria, and we've put a new rug down and fixed it all up and everything. And this is our entrance to come in from there. And what we've put in here too, you'll see it in a minute. is a stair glide, so anybody that is handicapped can get from one floor to another. And well, I guess we'll see it later. But this is this is the room where we have the lunches, and these are some of the people that have participated in the lunches.
A lot of happy faces.
This was during the meal, so I guess they've been eating and all then. So, but the girls do a wonderful job that serve this. It's buffet style, and they have it done in no time. I mean, everybody's served right away.
Oh yeah, really, it's very efficient over there. The girls are great in the kitchen. The volunteers that do the serving, they really know how to handle everyone. And I've been there when the meal has been served, and actually it takes maybe 10 minutes, and that's all, you know.
And to serve all these people.
That's right.
Know. So they come up to this window here, and then there's the coffee and all that right there, and then they put the trays out right there, and then they just serve it right from there. I thought their picture was being taken too, the ones that were there.
Yeah,
but,
I
don't see
guess
them
not.
now.
No, I don't see them there also. But this seems to be, is this one of your first luncheons that you had?
This was not around Christmas time. This one was taken the 1st of December.
I see Christmas tablecloths on,
Yeah.
so it is around Christmas time. That's great. The ladies seem to be really enjoying themselves there. Looks like they have some delicious dessert there also.
Yeah.
How many people can you fit in this dining room, Erma?
We're going to try to get the 75 in, but it's going to be pretty crowded. But we'll get them in.
Oh, I'm sure that you will, really.
Because we have to have room for when the entertainment comes and everything. We had to save a corner for them and that too. So
when you think back of when this was in the planning stages, did you ever think that before you served 4 luncheons that you might have to expand your dining room?
No, I told them this at the last time. I said, we're going to have to knock that wall out.
There you go.
Make it bigger. And then,
so that just goes to prove what a great success it's going to be, really, with all of your hard work.
I think people have been waiting for this.
I think so.
They've really been waiting for something like this, because it's a shame, but it seemed like Peters Township is divided into 2 sections, like the McMurray side and the Venetia side, and it shouldn't be that way. We're all Peters Township.
That's
right. So there's a lot of people here that have come from up at this end of the township.
That's great. That's
and I
really
think
great.
it's wonderful that they're not only the ones from down below, but...
And I'm sure as time goes on, you're going to be able to get more people as the word gets out, and people know that you have this luncheon there 2 times in a month, that you will get some more people coming in. And this gentleman here is a very old friend of yours.
Yes, and believe it or not, this is terrible, but I can't think of his name right now. But he is 91 years old, and he was one of our oldest guests there.
That's great. That's wonderful. Also, we wanted to mention that if you need to come in on Transpool, you can call the Transpool office and make some arrangements as to how you could get to the senior centers also.
Right, yeah.
You know, they'd be happy to do that for you. You would have to call in ahead of time and register, but they would be happy to pick you up and take you to...
Right, I'm going to announce it at this next luncheon.
Great.
And I have the form that they are to fill out, and I guess they could just mail it in up at the office.
Right. Oh, I see some of the ladies serving right now. Good job. They're doing such a great job there, really.
We have one gal that does the decorating. I mean, that's her job. She decorates.
Yeah, that's a question that I had for you. Do you have different committees for different things, activities that you have there, as far as, like you said, a decorating committee and probably someone that takes care of doing entertainment for them? Exactly how have you broken that down?
What we have done is there's one gal, she does all the decorating, and I told her, that's your baby, you do that, it's your job. And then there's 3 of them that serve all the time, but then sometimes one can't come, I have a spare person that will come. And Esther does all the registrations, and whenever they come in, and all that, then she stays there. I do 50-50.
Good. That's
And we have
great.
somebody that does the bingo.
Good.
I mean, we've got jobs scattered out for everybody.
For everyone. That's good.
We even put the men to work to put the tables up.
Well, sure, why not? They're all part of this, you know. Maybe I can tell you a little bit about how our menus are structured.
Yes, please
Our
do.
menus are made up by a dietitian from the Area Agency on
It's also
Aging.
equipped for handicap, and it is all handicap accessible from back entrance that you can come into here, and also we have the chair glide that goes up to the second floor. So anybody that is handicapped has a way of getting through this building. So we'd like for you all to come sometime to see what we're up to. Thank you. Okay, see, it was Christmas time. We had Santa Claus.
I see. What a great Santa Claus. So he left a lot of gifts?
Oh, yes.
Good. While Santa Claus is going around, maybe I can tell you how our menus are structured. Our menus are structured by a dietitian. They are sent to Harrisburg. Another dietitian in Harrisburg goes over the menus to make sure that you have all the proper nourishments that you're supposed to get for that 1/3 daily requirements that you need to keep yourself healthy. And they are then approved, sent back to the Area Agency on Aging, and from there, that's how we get our menus that are formulated. She, in turn, sends them to our senior citizen center cooks. Our cooks do an inventory every 2 weeks for what they need according to what is on the menu, and this food is shipped into them. And so the program itself is funded by the Southwestern Pennsylvania Area Agency on Aging Services, and the Washington County Commissioners. So there's actually 3 different agencies that take part in this wonderful service that we give.
Right, and it's just not done like that. I mean, it takes a lot of planning.
It does.
And everything,
Yeah.
so...
We have a wonderful staff also of cooks that really do a magnificent job. The food is prepared on site in all of our centers, which doesn't happen in every center in Pennsylvania. A lot of centers in Pennsylvania, they have meals that are catered into them, but we actually prepare our meals right on site in all of our senior centers, and the volunteers just love that, and the seniors, so that they can get into it and they get the aroma of the food while it's being cooked. They get an opportunity to help prepare it, and it makes for a much better mealtime.
Mm-hmm. So...
I see Santa. He looks like he's having fun himself there.
He was a wonderful Santa. I mean, I called I don't know how many men to be Santa Claus, and nobody would do it, and then all of a sudden, that's Jim Obringer. He called up and he says, "I hear you're looking for a Santa Claus." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "I have the suit, I'll be there."
So he volunteered his services.
Yeah.
Good for him.
So he and his wife go up and get the meals in Cannonsburg.
Okay.
And bring it down. And so then I have 2 other people that if they can't go, then they do.
Then they volunteer their services.
Yeah.
Well, that's just great. As I said, Irma, we certainly wish you much more success, and I'm sure it's going to be a successful program from here on out. I know that you've all done such a wonderful job, and you need to be commended, really.
It's been fun doing it. I mean, it's been a long time coming, but it's really there for a while. We didn't know for sure whether it was going to come or not, but now that it's here, it's
It
great.
materialized, right?
Yeah, and we've had people that have been coming to say they may be interested in renting rooms, which we will be doing.
Oh, great.
Upstairs. And so, every little bit will help.
Oh, sure. You also have a stage area in that building, don't you?
Up on the second floor, there's in the beginning, we had hoped to have maybe like a little theater group or something, but we're too busy getting this ready now to start with something like that.
Well,
so.
one thing at a time.
But it takes time.
Sure. And I know that there's been a lot of volunteerism there that have helped with landscaping and different things.
Yes.
Painting. I know that the county had sent out a crew to paint for you. They did a lot of their painting. That was volunteer
building.
work. Yeah. So there's been a big effort on a lot of people's behalf here that they've really come in and tried to get this together.
Well, and the Girl Scouts, a Girl Scout got her eagle by designing two gardens in the front of the building.
Okay.
And then another Boy Scout got his, well, I guess it's not called eagle for the girls. I don't know what it's called for them.
I'm not familiar
No,
really. Yeah,
but I
it's
know
been a
it's
long time
different.
since my daughter was in Girl Scouts, so I've kind of lost that memory.
But he did, he put a wall in the back, and he did a lot of landscaping in that in the back.
I see.
So where the handicap entrance
Oh,
is.
yeah. It's beautiful, really.
So-
We invite everyone to come out and take a look.
Yeah,
See,
please
really.
do. Because it's, it's still the Venetia School, but it's got a new dress and everything, so. But everybody's still eating, so,
I see that he's got. It looks like he has a bag of tricks there, or he's he's reaching in for a ticket. I guess you had
Yeah.
a drawing that day. I see. What
yeah,
did you?
we sell the 50-50,
Okay.
and then whoever wins it gets half of the take. And then we also give out 4 prizes besides on that same ticket.
Oh, that's nice.
We get, and
Do you-
people clean out their
the
basements
prizes
and that.
that you get. Do you get them donated from the?
Some of them, and some of them dollar store.
Oh, well, hey, nothing wrong with that. A prize is a prize. That's
So-
great, really. But a nice bunch of people, and I'm sure that you're going to have this continuously go on for, let's hope, the next 50 years. How's that sound? Let's hope we're both
Sounds like
here.
I'm tired.
Let's hope we're both here in 50 years to do this all over again. That's great. Go ahead.
Somebody got a prize here, the tablecloth, it looks like. So, there's somebody has a ticket holding up.
Who was your winners for that day? Can you remember?
Shirley won something,
Okay.
but I don't remember who else won things.
And that's always an incentive also, when you're giving away prizes to get people to come in because people love it.
So, well, there was an announcement I wanted to make. We're going to have a sausage pancake breakfast on February the 2nd. It's a fundraiser. So we need money to keep operating. And that's so, like they say, the light bill has to be paid for, and the
yeah.
heating bill has to be
Yeah.
paid for, and everything. So
This is your first attempt at a fundraiser also.
besides having our golf outings, our
Right.
golf outings have kept us going.
Good, great.
And that, so, but this is the first time we've used our kitchen for a fundraiser.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we're hoping that it's
You
a
get
success.
a great crowd. I'm sure you will. Absolutely. Yeah. You've proved that you can draw people quickly, so I'm sure that this will not be a failure. It'll be a success. Absolutely.
So, well, can you think of anything else that?
I think we covered just about everything. We probably could go on talking for another hour about this program. There are so many things that we could say, but I know that our time is limited here, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come here to explain a little bit about our program and our new founded satellite center.
Well, I want to thank you for all your help that you have done, and Angie, we could have never done it without you.
Oh,
I mean, we needed a leader, and you were our leader.
thank you
And
so
then,
much,
so,
Irma. It was easy.
uh,
It was nice. It's easy being nice to nice people, and you people have always been nice and respectful, and I could see that your heart was in this, and so it was easy for us to get this together. And thank you
Well,
again.
We have a board of about 14, 15 people, and so we've all really worked.
Yeah,
on that,
absolutely, for sure.
So if you want any more information, my phone number is on the screen, and as you see, it's 724-941-6956. And the luncheons are every second and fourth Thursday of the month, and that's year-round. So the only time we don't have it is if it falls on a holiday,
Right.
like it did in November. It landed on Thanksgiving, so we just had we didn't have any in November, I don't
Right,
think,
I
because
don't
there was
think
two
so.
holidays.
Right, we had two holidays there
Yeah.
where we were closed.
So if the kitchen's closed in Canonsburg, then we do not have it. But you'll be informed. So the only other thing I want to again mention is our sausage pancake breakfast, which we will be having like I said, on February the 5th. And again, I want to thank you so much, Angie, for all your help and everything.
Please,
and,
it was my pleasure. It really
Yes,
was. It really was.
And I'm so glad that you were able to come.
I'm
And
happy
it's,
to be here. Thank you again for inviting me. I've had fun doing this. Thank you,
so fun.
Irma.
It's been great having you.